No, hold on. This is 5 Minutes Funnier.
Hi, and welcome to 5 Minutes Funnier, the comedy how-to. I'm your host, Jimmy England, and I'm going to play for you a clip of some new material that I have been working on that has been quite successful. It started out as 2 or 3 minutes worth of material, and by constantly working at it, I built it up to about 10, 12 minutes at this particular moment in time. What I want to show you is something from one of the early iterations of this act, and I'm going to show you a few things just so you can get a feel for what goes on before it, but I want you to pay attention to the very last joke. Now, the reason I want you to watch that last joke is because I dropped it from my act, and there's a couple of reasons why. One should be fairly obvious to you. The other one, maybe a little less so, but it's something you really should be taking into consideration sometimes. So enough of my talking. Let's take a look at that particular cut. I couldn't get out of bed for 2 weeks while I was in the hospital, so I had to use a plastic urinal. I don't know if you've ever seen one. It looks like something made by Tupperware. I have no idea what the selling feature is for the ladies. You know, yeah, this lady has a lid so you can keep your husband's pee fresh for up to 14 days. And it's got this opening that is specially designed that no matter how you aim it, there will be splashback. And I had this night, I couldn't get to sleep, and I had to pee. So I put it down between my legs, and I get everything positioned where it needs to be, and I closed my eyes because I was in the splash zone after all. And when I opened my eyes, it was morning. I fell asleep peeing in my bed. And it was great. It was the best night's sleep I ever had. And I thought it was just a one-off. Next night it happened again. I woke up thoroughly refreshed. Long story short, I stole the urinal. It's now hanging off the side of my bed. My wife loves it. She says, "You pee so much. At night it sounds like I'm sleeping next to a brook." They sent me home, and they had a lady come in, comes in every week to make me do these exercises, which are incredibly painful. I don't like doing them, but I have to do them. And it's all free, which is great, because in order to have the same sort of an experience in the private sector, you'd have to spend $500 to somebody in heels, nylons, and black gloves, and make you feel exactly the same way. It is, of course, the dominatrix-oriented joke about the physiotherapist. And the obvious reason why I dropped it, if you listen to it compared to some of the other laughter I'm getting, it's not a big laugh, so not really working. I suppose if I'd worked at it a little harder, I probably could have made it into a bigger laugh, but there's another intrinsic problem with it. In essence, that joke is a hack joke, because anybody could have written it. It's not horribly original. And originality is what you really want to have in order to stand out from everybody. It's not about you blending in. I've said that repeatedly. It's about you standing out. That joke does not stand out. It's just one joke. Does it really matter? To some degree, no. But for myself, I set a fairly high standard for my work. And if I can't meet that standard, then the joke has to go. Or I have to make it so it's so good that it can stay in there. Well, that's it for 5 Minutes Funnier, the comedy how-to. I am Jimmy England. As always, please subscribe. Please share us and give us a like. We really would appreciate that. And as always, stay funny, everybody.